Crazy guys, I'm back. I apologize. Ike Diaz live. You're partying with me. It goes down. So I tried to do that last video, and music started playing, and I don't know what happened. So if it happens again, I'm probably gonna. I just checked to see if I got a copyright strike, but it didn't. So hopefully, but they demonetize it like automatically. So I think I got a copyright strike on it. So um, hello. So back to it real quick so I can finish up. Like I said, I apologize. I don't know what the heck that was, man. Some crazy stuff goes on when you do these videos, man. I tell you. Ike Diaz live, the place to be. I'm gonna retitle these as soon as I'm done, but I appreciate supports. So I'm doing this one that way because I already know that if I do get if the other one gets demonetized, at least I'll be okay on this one. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. That was supposed to be a good. So I tried. I'm trying to get a hold of Coffee House. I just tried to call him that way because I'm doing FE Monday today. So tonight. So make sure that you stop by and check it out. It's going to be pretty interesting. Well, if we do the one with Coffee House, it's going to be pretty interesting. So what I was talking about was water and everything everybody needs to become if you're going to be a prepper to get ready because of a grid down situation, guys. So oh shoot, hold on. I always try to turn this on, but I remember my big head with my white spots is crazy. I'm a little crazy with these white spots. No, I'm doing vitiligo 2, so make sure you check me out on vitiligo 2 part 2. My internet might be running slow. Hey, Didi. Yeah, I know what you mean. Let me know. Let me know what you like. How many hours you need, and the, the thing about that is the reason I got monetized so quick is because I went live. I was going live a lot, and people would be watching it. So that's how it happened. So I know a lot of people always ask me how did it happen so quick for me. I just kept going live, and people kept tuning in. So um, I think if you do that, I think more people will. And when you're monetized, it's not a lot of thanks, Rick. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, the music started playing, and I cut it off right away, so I didn't get a copy strike. I didn't know what it was, man. I was like tripping. I was like, what the heck was that? So, thank you for coming back, Rick. And like I said, Didi, if you're here, um, just let me know, and then I can help you with hours too. I can show you how I can show you how I did it. So that way you get your hours in, and I'm gonna finish up with this. So hopefully we have copy. Hopefully it's not dragging. Oh, hopefully my internet's. I'm using my phone internet right now instead of my house internet. So hopefully it's not dragging. You need 2,000 hours. Okay. So here's how I did it. If you go back to all my old lives, I did like 3 or 4 hours every live. So people would I did a long time. So everybody would come in, and people would stay there, and that's how I did all my hours. That's how I built them up. So I did my hours in like 2 months. I had 4,000 when I went to go monetize. When I went to go monetize, I already had on 10,000 hours. So like I said, my best advice to you on that is to go live and stay on for as long as you can, and just keep talking to everybody. When I did my presentations, the thing is, like, I'll start my presentation, and then when people jump in, I start talking to them. So that's how I ended up at 4 hours. You know what I mean? Then I try to get back on topic. Just like right now, I'm talking about water, and I got cut off because I was just on right now, and it got cut off on me because some music was playing, and I'm all worried right now because it's that I don't think it was less than 30 seconds. So they say you could play 30 seconds of music. Oh no, that's on my other platform. You can play 30 seconds of music without without getting a copyright strike on it. I think YouTube might be the same way if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, YouTube might be the same way. So, but yeah, Didi, that's my advice. So if you I know it's hard to sit here and talk to everybody, but it's the best advice that I could say. I don't know anything else. But like I said, the whole thing is if you go live, then people like me who support you will go to your channel and I'll just leave it on there, just like Avante who was just here. I go to her channel and I just play. I just stay playing it. Sometimes I don't get in I don't chat or nothing, but I play it for her so that she gets her hours, and she needs 1,000 hours. Hey Steve, what's going on, man? Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you say hi to everybody. Make sure Dee Dee's here and Rick's here, so make sure you say hi. I'm gonna finish up with my. Okay, so in that situation, if you run into that situation, if you if you run into a grid down situation, make sure that you. Dee Dee, why do you always erase your messages? You gotta keep them on there for me so my numbers grow up. So my comments are bigger. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So as far as being a prepper, you have to keep your water supply. You have to keep it 30. I say 30 days. There's other people that say 3 months and even longer. Some people say 6 months because a while back, you seen what? Yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, Rick, that's Steve from our other our other platform that we podcast on. He has a channel, but I don't know why you don't use it. But thanks for putting chats in there for me, Dee. That's pretty cool. See what I mean? Like right now, we're building time, and I already have over 1,000,000 hours of watch time, 1,000,000 hours a minute. So the same thing will go for you if you just go on and you just stay on. Some of your videos are only like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and it's hard to build up the watch hours when your videos are so short. So you gotta keep building it up. You gotta keep going on live is what I'm saying. If you keep going on live, and then anybody, if you want me to, even like Dirt Red Gaming was talking to me today, and he says that I should start doing like page reviews. You know how I do like when people hit milestones, I give them congratulations like I did to you. You hit your milestone, and I gave you a shout out and a congratulations. Dirt Red Gaming was saying I should start looking over people's pages and stuff. So if you get to a mile, if you listen to this later or you're listening now, I see 5 people are listening. So I know that's not a lot, but I was just over at Jose's. He had 20, so it's like because usually I get up to like about 15 or something like that. But I'm doing it on my phone. How much time I've been on? Um, you just build your hours, just keep building, Didi. So that's what I mean. Like right now, you're helping me. Rick's helping me. It's keeping our hours live. Okay, Didi just went live, so make sure you check her out. She just went live. Oh, she's taking my advice. She's taking my advice. I think I'm gonna. I gotta finish up this real quick because I'm gonna try to get a hold of Coffee House tonight because he knows today's FE Monday, so hopefully he's available for it. Ike Diaz live, the place to be. Shout out to Rick Swain. Shout out to Dirt Red Gaming. Shout out to Avante Wingate. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Dee Dee. It's crazy. Like my hours just went up. Like you know what I mean. Like hey, I'm on the top of her page. It said she went live. maybe I was seeing the wrong thing. I don't know. You'll know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everything, guys. I don't know everything. But I will support her if she needs her hours because, like I said, I know how hard it is to build hours. But I did it quick, and I think anybody else could do it the same way. So back to the real quick conversation because I only got a few minutes left. I shouldn't have been on that long, but I mean, I shouldn't have been talking. Yeah, if you need a page review, just let me know. And anybody and everybody who hits a milestone, I'm gonna do. Even if you don't ask me, I'm gonna do a shout out to you so that way your page keeps growing because that's what it's about. It's about this teamwork. But my understanding about this is at least a 30-day supply. If you could do longer of your water and your your food. Make sure you're going longer with it. That way, people could survive because it's going to be survival of the fittest. You know what I mean? If it goes down, you're going to have to do some other things. You know that you may not want to do because. I don't want to be talking like fear stuff, but you know the even the GOV said that they could have a United States power grid down. You know what I mean? Like 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 the Southwest could hit a power grid, and we're part of the Southwest. You know what I mean? We're in Colorado. I call us Midwestern because we're like in the middle, but like still on the West Coast. So I say Midwestern, but we can have a power grid here. You know what I mean? So it's like anything can happen at any time. So we have to be prepared. But it's great talking to you. I know I had a few more things to say. Catch FE Monday tonight. I should be on in a couple hours, and we're gonna be. I'm trying to get Coffee House Rick. Uh, hit me up, man, if you want to do a live with me tonight. I'm doing FE Monday tonight. If you got stuff to say about the FE movement, I say FE movement to avoid the algorithm stuff that goes on. You know what I mean? So FE Monday tonight with ideas goes down. Hopefully I got Coffee House on with me. Shout out to Dirt Red Gaming. Shout out to Rick Swain. Shout out to Dee Dee. Shout out to Steve. I don't know who else is here. If you're still here, say hello before I go, if you can. If not, I will see you later. I will see you in a couple hours with um, FE Monday. I can't wait to do FE Monday. I'm excited, especially. Okay, Rick, you should have 6 months of food and water. See, I'm just giving everybody a basic because some people don't know. Everybody thinks, oh, they only need 3 days of food and water, and some people don't know. You know what I mean? They're going to get into a situation where they're eating rabbits and rats and raccoons, and they don't even realize it. You know, they don't. They a lot of people just don't know. But 6 months is if you could do. That's what I just said. If you could do longer than a month, do longer than a month because. It's so Rick Swain's right. If you should have 6 months of food and water. I'm at 30 days right now. That's your goal. So how what are you at right now, Rick? Like how long are you at? What kind of supply do you got now? If you don't mind me asking. I know we're not supposed to give out our supplies so people don't rush us. Because I talk to a lot of preppers, and they say keep everything secret. But where I live, if anybody, it's a you got 1 month. Okay, 1 month is good. I actually, in all honesty, I got longer than 1 month. I just don't know for sure, but I got 1 month for sure. I got 1 month. I have more. I probably have 2 months supply, to be honest with you. But I'm just gonna say 1 month for right now. What I showed you guys earlier on the last video, make sure if you come in late, make sure you check out the part two to water. And I showed you and those are all reverse osmosis. So the chlorine, it's distilled, the fluorides out of it. And the other thing I do, I'm gonna do a fluoride, non-fluoride, because I use non-fluoride toothpaste, and I'm in my 40s. For your family, that's what it's about. Hey Steve, how long is your supply? Steve got about a 3 month supply, because it's only him and his son, and he got about a 3 month supply. Him and Tony, and Tony's in the Air Force, so uh, uh, You know, I think he's here right now, but he has to go. He's on leave right now, but he has to go back in a couple days or something. But what do you have, Steve? I know Steve might have a 6 month supply, as far as I know. But make sure you have a good supply, guys, because they are they're doing a lot of things. Look at what happened in Manhattan the other day. That wasn't, and it happened so many years to the date or something like that. I got to check on the years to the. I don't want to say 33. I hope it's not 33. I'll go crazy because I just did. I've been doing the numbers and the number. I know we're supposed to stay away from the numbers. I know we are, but we got to know what they're doing. So that's why I read the numbers, guys, and it's all based on the numbers. Everything they do is based on the numbers. When you see it come out, a report, there was 33 hit and there was 13. You know what I mean? It's all based on numbers. Everything's based on that. That's how they communicate to each other. So it's crazy. And then I was. This is one thing I want to bring up. I was listening to a guy that he lives every day. He does like 3 lives sometimes and goes on for like an hour every time. And he was saying, you guys probably know who he is. He's going to be at the convention in Dallas. That's so hopefully I get to meet him. You know what I mean, and talk to him a little bit, pick his brain. So because I have 4 interviews set up for Dallas. So be on the lookout for that. But that's going to be on my. I'm putting all those videos on my. Whatever that's called. I'll put it in the link from the FE convention in Dallas. So make sure if you're going down there, make sure to give me a shout out if you hear this later. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna talk about that more on what you call it tonight. But he was saying that he don't let his kids watch TV. And I think back, and I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have stopped my kids from watching any kind of TV and made sure they went out and did. And I did. I pretty much did. I pretty much had my kids out doing all kinds of stuff. Because I kept them running and going. We were in sports year round. We never stopped. With my sons, with my son, with my daughter, with my daughters, we never stopped. We just kept them in sports. That's all it was. So. I played in the video games and TV as much as possible, but they were going to get into it anyway, so I couldn't really do nothing about it. But, once again, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are all amazing. And make sure you have your water supply for at least 30 days. Make sure you have your food stacked up for 30 days. Because, hey, the reason I'm telling you this is because you're going to need to wash your hands. You're going to need to wash your dishes. You're going to need to drink water. You're gonna have to use the bathroom. You're gonna have to figure a lot of things out, guys. So, you got to keep up a good hygiene. It'll be like living in the cowboy days. That's what I say. And I've talked about this on other podcasts. I think that I would be really good in the cowboy days. I think I would have been one of the best cowboys back when. You know what I mean? So I watch all these cowboy shows, and I'm like, man, these shows are pretty amazing. They give us a lot of information that's the only thing I watch is the old cowboy shows, the old black and white ones. But because I was raised on Bonanza, so I skipped Bonanza because I think I've seen every Bonanza, and they have like 14 seasons or something. Or I don't want to say 13 because in the numbers, but I'll say 14. But man, this is cool, man, that you guys all showed up like this, man, on a brief moment. I'm gonna make the phone call again. I'll make sure that I mention this is about being a prepper in the description. But have a great night. You guys are amazing. My son's about to leave, so I got to get off. And thank you very much. I woke him up on the last video, but you guys have a great time. I'll see you tonight for FE Monday. It's going to be pretty exciting. If I get Coffee House on, we're going to talk about the water problems in Flint. So, Michael O'Rourke, right on, man. Try to catch FE Monday tonight with the. It's going to be pretty exciting, man. I got some good information to put out, and then also if I can get Coffee House on, we could do the water thing with Coffee House. But I appreciate it, guys. Have a great night. Rick, thank you for being here. Have a great night. Dee Dee, thank you for being here. Steve, have a great night. Thanks, Michael O'Rourke. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, man. I haven't seen you in a while, but thank you for being here. That's awesome, man. So I'll check everybody later, man. Have a great night.